Hi people, welcome once again to a new video, and this time we'll be talking about this new movie from DreamWorks called Ruby Gillman. Well, what I can say about this movie? Is it a good movie? Yes. Is it a masterpiece? Certainly not. I think I was a bit naive walking to the theater to watch this movie, because the previous movie I watched from DreamWorks was Puss in Boots, and like the second one, not the first one, and that movie was incredible. Like, I think it had a lot of depth and a lot of themes that I think everyone can feel identified with them. So that movie, it's like a level above than this one, Ruby Gillman, which is a bit sad. Like, it has some redeeming points, especially the animation is really good. It flows really good. It looks smooth. The character designs pop out a lot. They're really fancy, really cute too. Like, the movie certainly looks good, right? That's and that's important. It's something to consider in an animated film. But the problem here is the problem with the movie. The problem I have with the movie is the story. Also the marketing, but that's something more like aside of the movie itself. But yeah, I have a bit of a problem with the marketing of the movie, since it showed too many stuff. From, like, they basically told you all the movie just by the trailers. So that wasn't a very smart marketing decision, I think. But well. With the movie itself, the problem I have with the story is like the main theme of the movie, which is like sirens are the villains and the Krakens are the heroes. Like, okay, it's a good start. I like it. It's an original concept, but it doesn't really evolve much from there. Like, I expected some kind of twist to it watching the movie. Like, I don't know, like maybe like the majority of mermaids are evil, but not every of them, and maybe like not all the Krakens are good, or something like that. A more gray area of what's good and what's bad. I think it will have helped the movie a bit. I have this example like from Megamind. I think that movie was better than this one. Like, I kind of expected this movie to be like a second Megamind, I mean, the concepts are not the same, but something of this movie gave me Megamind vibes, you know. Like Megamind, it's like, oh, we have this villain, which is not the villain, but it's a good guy, good guy. And then we have the guy who is supposed to be the hero, but it's a bad guy. You know, that kind of making a twist to the common comic book story or fairy tale story, you know. And this movie, like, the concept, it started as interesting, but it didn't really evolve like it happened in Megamind. Like, everyone would expect like Metro Man to be the villain, but it wasn't. And I really expected Chelsea, the villain of this movie, to be a little bit fleshed out, you know. She was just your average all bad villain, which it did disappoint me a bit. Maybe I was naive, like I went with higher expectations, but since from the trailers it was like this obvious, like that she was gonna be the villain, I expected some kind of twist that maybe she was going to be the villain, but a more like gray character, you know, like she had some intrinsic motives to kill the Krakens or something, like revenge, but more of relatable level, you know, like I would have liked one of the, well, I am entering a spoiler territory here, so if you haven't watched the movie, pause this video and continue watching it later. Yeah, when Chelsea says she isn't the daughter of the Queen of the Mermaids, but she is the Queen of the Mermaids herself, I was a bit disappointed, because I think that aspect of the character gave her less depth overall. Like, if she was the daughter, I think it would have been more relatable in a way, like that she wanted to get revenge. I think it would have fleshed out her character a little bit. Like, alright, it was a twist, but it was a twist that I think this may be personal, like some people might have liked that. She was this pure evil, irredeemable character, but I think it would have helped her character more to be a bit more sympathetic. Like, alright, she's still the villain, she still does bad things, but we have a character that has suffered in a way like that is we can relate to, you know, like losing a family member, losing a mother, losing a father, or whatever, and we can relate to that, you know. I think it would have been more impactful, and also giving her more room to evolve from there, you know. Maybe we could have played with this theme in the movie about being like more than what your family expects you to be. Like we have the like the grandma of Ruby, the protagonist. Like she wants her to be like the next queen of the Krakens, yada yada yada. And we have the queens of the mermaids who wants her daughter to be the next evil mermaid queen, you know. And we will have Ruby, who wants to be more than the queen of Krakens and wants to be like a normal girl and stuff. And we will have Chelsea, who she will have she would be like destined to be evil, and she will think that the only thing that she's good at is at being like bad and being a tyrant, this type of stuff. And the character like could have a bit of a redemption arc even, you know, like at first she would be manipulating Ruby to get the trident, but as the relationship progresses, she will have been like a conflict will have started to grow inside her, like, alright, I want to get revenge on the Krakens for killing my mother, but at the same time this Ruby girl is quite nice to have around, so it would have caused like a dilemma in her mind to like, damn, I wanna kill her mother and her grandma, but at the same time I don't want her to suffer the same destiny I suffered, like losing my own mother. So you got me. Maybe I'm rambling a lot, but I hope you get my point across. Like a bit more of a spicy story, you know, like not Kraken's good, mermaid's bad. I mean, from a beginning, starting from that, it's cool, but it ends in that too, you know. So it I didn't get much of an interesting story, you know. It certainly could have been more fleshed out, more basically that. Well, even one of my friends told me that she would have liked a romance between Chelsea and Ruby, and I pondered with that idea, like maybe not like making it a whole romance in this movie, but maybe if there was a sequel, that would have been cool, I think. Like making Chelsea not this 100% evil, but this more of a conflict character like a mermaid orphan filled with rage and desires to get revenge, but that gets softened by this other Kraken girl who find in the end teach her to be more chill, you know, and they become friends and stuff. I think that would be a way cooler story. Like, yeah, I think about it, and it's really interesting. I don't know what you people think. Maybe you prefer a 100% evil villain. I think that can be cool. Like, I don't think that's bad in all cases. Like, for example, Palpatine from Star Wars, he's all evil and he's a great villain. Like, a villain doesn't need to have like sympathetic qualities to be a good villain. But I feel like this movie needed like the theme of the movie that revolves around, oh, be yourself, and you don't have to be all that your family tells you to be. I think it would have been cool to be like two parts, you know, both for Ruby and both for Chelsea. I think it would have made a more impactful movie with a better story for me. That's all. That I don't have anything more to say. If you like the review, leave a like, comment, all that stuff, and that's it. Bye.